Welcome everybody. I think I'm live. That's a voice crack if you've ever heard one. Also, I have no idea where I put my iPad to watch the stream. So we're working on that at the same moment too. Give me a moment. Wrong account. Dang it. Well, I'm just failing. Let's not fail anymore and click the right buttons at the right time. And we got ourselves a good stream. What's up, Axel? Vibes, I've been trying to do the sim. I just didn't get one yesterday. But that's okay. So we working on it. It's been 2 days. Alright. We almost set and ready to go. Thank you, Axel. I know it's early, but that's because I have some other stuff to do tonight, like pack. So yeah, there's gonna be like no Madden Sims for a bit, sadly. But we'll manage. Alright, so... Alright. Google's now done. Alright, week 11. I believe I did standings. I did. Perfecto. Also, is the lighting good? It's in the middle of the day, so it's not like pitch black outside. But yeah. I try my best. Alright. Okay, we were so close. Got one more button to press. There we go. Alright, here we go. Also, after this week, most players will unlock their star div from the draft. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm going to be taking care of that after the stream, pending supper time. Is Vibe 7 too? Like, honestly, I don't know. Sorry there was no sim yesterday. I was busy, not feeling good, and almost got in a car accident because people don't know how to drive. Trust me, it's not my fault. I dodged the car. Alright. So our first game looks like it could be the game of the week. Two teams that, well, we don't really know why they are so good. But they are. The Titans versus the Rams. Hey, I'm not much better than you, Andre. It's freezing. Negative 40 wind chill or something like that. Feels like negative 30. Sheesh. Alright, so we got the 8-2 Titans versus the 8-2 Rams. Both of these teams trying to get that number 1 seed. Both of these teams could end up holding it after this week, potentially. If everything goes right. with a win here. All right. Ooh. Hoping the Broncos will bounce back after losing to the Chiefs, but as you know, it might not happen. Anyway, here we are at SoFi Stadium. Both of these teams... Well, no, never mind. I thought it was the Chargers for a second. The Rams have a huge home court advantage here and will need to win this game. And the Titans first on the board. Rams match it. Matchfrickin.com. Till not anymore. Titans go up 17-14. And the third quarter ends. The Rams get one more. And another one, up 11. And that's going to be a Rams win. It was closer than the score shows. Sheesh, Jimmy G. 9-2. Didn't think that was going to happen. Well, Andre, my dog, we let outside, and he almost froze outside. Like, he couldn't move. It was bad. All right, we got Cooper Kupp and Andrew Van Ginkel. Cooper Kupp is now a 99. Woo. Well, the Rams are now looking stacked. As we now move into the Sunday games, we have Pittsburgh versus Baltimore. I wouldn't be this very confident this week either if I were you. There we are. All right, come on, Ravens. This is your chance to get revenge on the Steelers for stealing Justin Tucker. All right. Yeah, you play the 49ers too? I thought I looked at your schedule and it was all going to be bad, bro. Come on. But yeah, this week we have lots of very important games to start stacking up the playoffs. Potentially some clinches going to happen. And here we go. Ravens going to get ball first. Let's go beat the Steelers, Ravens. And Ravens get 7, matched by the Steelers 7. Steelers get 14. Come on, Ravens, bounce back. Bounce back, Ravens. Ravens. Ravens, wake up. I don't like this. And yeah, that's going to be game. Sheesh. I mean, it was closer at the end, but Ziggy got another win. All right, now we have Atlanta versus Indianapolis. This will be a good game. Picturing another Falcons win here. Let's go to Indianapolis. That's the only hope the Colts have, is because it's at home. Why have you been playing Ron? Like, there's so many better games to be playing. Colts are 5-4. The Falcons are 9-1. Two very different teams. But Davis Mills has been able to help the Colts not be trash. Still fighting for a playoff spot, trying to get past the Dolphins and Steelers and Patriots. Texans still not eliminated from the playoffs and are only 3 games out. And could shake things up. but soon the teams will start to clinch and be eliminated. Falcons get 7 matched by the Colts, 14-7, 21-7, 21-10, 24-10. Come on, Colts, get something. Gonna be a lackluster third. 10-point game, and now it's 13. The Colts will need 2 scores, and they won't get any. And the Colts lose another one. Frosty the Snowman failed again. He sucks at life, and don't you cry. Let's just go see what it is. Alright, so who plays Carolina? Saints. Saints don't have a bye week then. Frosty, you're honestly kind of spad in the head. Alright. So what's the other team we're missing here, guys? Alright, the Steelers, Browns, they're there. Chiefs, everybody in the AFC is there. AFC West. Guys, help me. Look, at this, who are the 2 teams that are missing? AFC North is playing. What's up, VJC? Steelers are there. Ravens. Jets are there. Jacksonville's there. Alright, so it's an NFC team. We have the Bengals. The Vikings are there. Packers are there. Lions, Vikings, Bears. Cowboys. Where are the Cowboys? There they are. Giants, Commanders, Eagles, Falcons, Tampa, New Orleans, Carolina, Rams, Cardinals, Seahawks. I think it's the Seahawks, unless I'm blind. Alright, there we go. Yep, just found the Seahawks. Alright, now we head to New Orleans. Thank you for the catch, Axolotl. Alright. Now we're headed to the Saints. And I believe the Saints coach is bad. Yep, there we go. Yeah, tonight, actually, it might not be that bad. Not that I'm going to watch it, but it could be decent. Alright, the Saints versus the Panthers. This one's going to be a little iffy because the Panthers are a dominant run team, which is what they went for. They went for a defense and a run game. The Panthers should be better than the Saints, except for the Saints are actually getting some close wins, and they really just shouldn't. But they are, so we deal with it. Ooh da da, ooh da da. Alright. Here we go in New Orleans. The Panthers are playing some solid defense. Just can't get anything going on offense. But there's 3. Levante David with the interception. 10-0. Bendy could get a dub here. 21-0. Matt Corral has not been a bad quarterback. Saints get on the board 35-7. is our final score? Sheesh. Matt Corral. Same yards as Justin Fields, but just 3 more touchdowns. I will say Matt Corral might be a solid quarterback at the end of the season, just by how well he has actually played. Yes, a snow game in Miami. That game's in Miami, right? No, it's in Philly. After the Eagles just picked up a brand new quarterback, they look to continue their win streak. I forgot who the quarterback was, but I mean, it's possible. Not likely. The overall difference is huge. Miami needs this win if they want to continue to even be talked about as a playoff team. The Eagles need this win because they're going to go back and play Dallas twice in a row, which can really swing this whole thing. They have a really tough schedule the next 4 games. Brock Purdy is the quarterback. I take a day off, I forget everything. 2 upgrades right before we hop into the game. Tyreek Hill is the top player at a 96 overall. And here we go. Brock Purdy, because he's Purdy. All right. It's in Philly, so the Eagles have a chance, but they're going to need to score every chance they get. And they do on that first drive, getting 7, then getting 14. And then going up 17-3, but then the Dolphins get 1 touchdown, matched by a field goal, 17-13, 24-13. The Eagles continue to hold this lead. 11-point game going into the 4th, but it's a close one. The Eagles up more. Eagles with the ball on a 2nd and 9. We're going to jump play by play. 3rd and 4. 4th and 4. Tua's getting the ball back. Vibes you didn't personally, but kind of. And that's going to be down at the 20. Tua has 3 really good wide receivers. But will that be enough to get down the field in a minute? Gonna need some deep balls from Tua. Come on, Philly. Tua looking, throws, middle, wide open. Caught. Right to Waddle, 7-second runoff. Ghost. Playoff chances aren't dead yet, but they could be soon. Oh, what a move! Just go down. Stop fighting. You don't have all the time in the world. 8-second runoff. They're about at midfield. They do need a touchdown. Quick throw to number 16. He gets down at the 45, and that's going to be their timeout. And they got 20 seconds. Take some shots at the end zone. Shouldn't be thrown in the middle of the field, but it might be deep right side. He's caught! Oh, but he couldn't get out of bounds. Oh my goodness. I want to go see that. Sheesh, Jalen Waddle. How'd he get it? Yo, that's a clip and a half. Look at that one. I don't know. I think that's out of bounds. Because he's not down there. I'd review this. Oh yeah, he never crossed that white line. Wow. Vibes, I didn't have any more timeouts. Dolphins dropped to 5-5. Yes, Axel, that is huge for you. Dang. Now we head to Dallas, where the Eagles pray for the Giants to upset. Even though it hurts them in the long run, they will need the Cowboys to be demoralized. Dolphins are a huge disappointment this year, but if they do make playoffs, they are a team that is going to be hard to bring down. Speaking of a team that's hard to bring down, we have the Dallas Cowboys, who are tied almost for the number 1 seed. One win back, but right here they would be able to tie with a win. No, never mind. The Falcons won. They're 10-1. Okay, so just to hold it. Ooh, Darius Slay's going to be a free agent. Yes, at this point, Andre's just about ready to clinch the division. I don't know. Actually, if you win, you could potentially stop him from clinching. But the Titans are 4 games ahead? Sheepers. Of everybody else in that division. Dallas versus New York in a huge divisional matchup. Here we go. Ten to 6. Ooh, interception by 86 yards. Sheesh. Giants are just getting field goals, but there's a touchdown, and they missed the extra point. 15 to 13. We're in the 4th quarter. Oh my gosh, this does not look like a 4th quarter score, and the Giants couldn't get a stop on the Cowboys. Christic, you don't even have a team yet. No, you're the Raiders. I forgot. We now have a team for everybody, except for, well, Elite. Here, we'll give Catgirl Piggy owner waitlist. If somebody wants to quit, just let me know. We'll get Piggy your team. Huge win for Dallas, moving to now 10-1, probably clinching that division and the playoffs, if we're being honest. Because that division is literally no comp, except for the one team, the Eagles, who are in a rebuilding structure, just need to get the wins to fall down. Now the Cowboys will play them twice, and with one win, I think would clinch. Now we head to New England versus the New York Jets. A rematch of a close game a few weeks ago, where the score, well, it was close. 38-31 on a last-minute thing. The Patriots will now have to play an away game against them and a chance to, well, redeem themselves. Giants came close, which is all you can really ask for when you're playing a good team like the Cowboys. The Patriots made some changes, the Jets did not, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But the Patriots thing was broke, and they did win and fixed it. Alright, the Jets are the 12 seed, the Patriots are the 6 seed, but if the Jets pull off an upset, it could be changed very much with a win. Jets fans are ready. Will the Patriots show up And Jets get 3, and that's the only score in the first quarter. Interception for Saucy. And gets him another field goal and a touchdown, 13-0. New England's got to show up on offense. No points in the first half, 16-0. Won't get the 2-point conversion, but we'll get another touchdown thanks to an interception. And we'll take the lead in the fourth quarter. Oh my goodness. What a comeback. Mac Jones just needs to milk the clock. And it's going to be a handoff, and he's going to get stuffed. Behind the line even. That is not what you like to see. You're 10-1 now because you just won. Third down, Harris running. There is a flag. Ooh, holding on the offense, which is going to stop the clock again. They're still going to get the yards because they're going to decline and bring up 4th and goal, but that's a free timeout for the Jets. Mac throwing touchdown. That's game. Sheesh. And that'll be game unless the Jets really score really fast, and they will, but won't get the onside. My goodness, the defense that was exerted in this game. Both quarterbacks, terrible. 5 total interceptions. The rushing wasn't stellar by either team. Let's go to defense. How many sacks we got? Quite a few. But the real question is interceptions. Sauce, Bryce, Nazir, Trayvon Mullen, Jawan Bentley. Just interceptions all over the place. Yeah, the Pats did get lucky moving to 6-4 now. And the Jets just can't catch a break. And continue to lose very close games. What's funny is the Patriots have 3 more losses than the Bills, but are only 1 win behind. Which just confuses me a little bit. Anyway, huge game here. Green Bay versus Detroit. I think. Yep, we're headed to Lambeau. Where in all honesty, we should have a Packers win again. But changes week to week. Whoops. Also, I need to do the screenshots later. I'll get to it. Don't worry. Just bear with me. I don't have an abundance of free time. I also don't have any water here, so that sucks. The Packers still trying to lead this division and are struggling to hold it, with each team honestly could make a case for it. Even the bottom seed is 3-6, which is only a few games behind the Packers. With the Packers having to play 2 free wins and then probably 2 free losses. If we're being honest, the Chiefs and Broncos should both beat the Packers. But this Packers offense is looking elite behind Trevor Lawrence and will be a force to be reckoned with for years to come. Yeah, the defense was the only reason you won that with how many ints they got. Your offense could do nothing on Saucy. Saucy is one of the top elite corners of this year. May go out and get him next year. Lions take the lead 7-0, 10-0. Alright, I may have talked too much about this Packers offense, and they've already have 2 ints. There's 3. Need 2 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns now. They get 1. Now need 2. Need another one. Wow, we got to come back here. Trevor Lawrence is looking way, way, way better now. Here we go. 4th and 5. Touchdown! Oh my goodness, what a throw to Johnson. Wow. And the kick is good. That'll tie the game. Trevor Lawrence getting carried by his defense, being able to get some stops. That is a dot on a 4th and 5, risking it like that. All right, 2 minutes for Detroit to get something. And they're going to run it out to the 31. Good run. Yeah, Frosty's now 2 games behind the Patriots. There we go. Quick throw. Quick slant. And down at the 47. Carson Wentz with 2 touchdowns, 1 int today. And here's Carson Wentz going to make a move and get to the line of scrimmage. Lowry going to get credited for a sack. And deep throw. My goodness, he's wide. Who is that? Calvin Ridley with an amazing touchdown, carrying every team he is on. Trevor Lawrence will need to match it again. The 4 and 5 versus the 5, 3 and 1. Absolute blown coverage. You can't man up Calvin Ridley. That's just not going to ever work out for you. I'm sorry. And ran out to the 29. But 3 timeouts and 58 seconds for Trevor to make something happen. He has some good wide receivers around him with Tim Patrick, Jamison Crowder, but not really one guy who's going to carry his team into the playoffs. Trevor Lawrence is going to have to do it to himself. And Aaron Jones with a great run. 2 wins for Trevor Lawrence today, none in the second half. Theoretically, theoretically. And the dive forward, gonna be clutch there. Second and inches, 2 timeouts. Packers have got to use the timeouts at immediateness. And he's gonna get sacked. Use that timeout. Thank you. Trevor Lawrence, you gotta throw that. Gotta trust your wide receivers to make a play. If not, just stop the clock. Don't waste timeout. Trevor going deep. Almost caught off the bobble. 4th and 8. This will be their final throw. Unless they pick up a 4th and 8. Needs to be a completion. Doesn't have to be a touchdown. They have 1 timeout. But it's going deep. It's picked off. Int for Melee Flanflu. And that will end the game. Unless a safety occurs here. And it won't. Alright. Now we're going to go to fast. And the Lions are going to upset the Packers. Sheesh. Dang, Detroit, I believe, is moving to 4 and 6. Or maybe 5 and 5. No. I have no idea what the Lions' record is. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I thought it was 4 and 6 coming into the game. Alright, now they're 5 and 5. Alright. That makes sense. Now we're headed to Tampa. Jacksonville versus Tampa. This should be a free win. Suada, I answered that question earlier, right at the beginning. I was going to do it before this stream, but then I got bored, so I didn't. I'm going to go check right after this and do scheme changes and all of that, and whatever they wanted me to do. And then look and see how close these rookies are, because we are playing with small quarters. They don't get all of that happening. So, yep. This should be a free win for the Bucks, but who knows? It was a team that had some picks in that first draft class. We could go check. Yeah, I don't know. For whenever you can do the what? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the entire game. We're gonna do what we did. Oh, I call the play. Dang it. All right, and I'm gonna let it bounce. All right. All right. Here's Tom Brady. We'll probably do like the entire second half if it's close. For at least after the first round. Bucks get 7. Cam Ward needs to get something besides field goals. 13-7. 13-14. Bucks need something. They get a touchdown. Jags get a field goal. 8-point game. And that's going to be game. Sheesh. Cam Ward is just not good. I can say it again and I'll say it again. They are not good. Honestly, I may go trade with the Jags. Oh yeah, it was for sure closer than expected. But Tom Brady gonna choke every game he plays, if you know what I mean. A huge what if for this series is, what if I didn't trade Tom Brady back to the Buccaneers? That would be a fun conversation. Alright, Denver versus LA in LA, which makes absolutely no sense. Actually, never mind. The Rams didn't play at that same time. Charger. There we go. Vibes, didn't you already? Six overall better, but they will have to go in. What? Okay, that doesn't seem completely fair. To give all these people upgrades. Christic, right now you would be cheering for the Broncos. Because you want a chance to pass the Chargers. With the Raiders getting a win and the Chargers lost, they might pass them. Vibes, I hate to break it to you, but it's not going to happen. You're not going to play him again. Oh, wait, maybe. Oh. Oh. Alright. Here we go. SoFi. Crispy is Christic, and he's the Raiders. Alright, come on, Broncos. I'm wearing the shirt. Give me a dub here against Cupcake. 7-0. Alright, come on. Let's get a drive together. Stop punting. Okay, well, I didn't mean to let them get a field goal and another field goal. And here we go. 10-6. 10-13. 17-13. It's a close game. Come on, Broncos, get something. And oh no. Here we go. 31 seconds for the Chargers to make a touchdown happen. No timeouts. Throwing deep. Tipped away by Justin Simmons. Saving Jair Alexander. 4th and 4 now coming up. Yes, Suada, it is different. Throw is caught. Brought down. Will they get down to get one more play off? 8 seconds to try to just get to overtime. Quick throw is caught by 81, but the defense won't let him get there. Oh my gosh, that was closer than it should have been. Good job, Aaron. 20 points is not enough for this team, bro. I mean, we were playing a good defense, but yikes. Like, 64 and 75, Aaron threw 2 ins? Sheepers. Defense. QB sacks, Shaquille had 4. Holy garbage. And JC Jackson had 2. Pat Surtain had 1. That's what we like to see. I'd love to see Pat Surtain get so many interceptions this season. But yeah, that one was a close one for a divisional game. Woo-wee, Broncos escaped narrowly, moving to 8-2. I'd love to see that because I know at least I'm moving up to the 3rd seed. Potentially 2 depending on the tiebreaker with the Bengals. And maybe number 1 depending on the Bills game. Which would be nice if the Raiders could pull off an upset here. Because we got the Bills and the Raiders. No. Axel, you're not even close. At this point, you can just forget catching the Bills. It's not going to happen. If they lose, they are 7-2-1, and you are 6-4. I think if the Bills win, they'd be like still almost 2.5 games above you. Christic with his first time owning this team. Now a chance to show up. Did we see the Texans game yet? No, the Texans game is later. The Bills are 7-1-1 due to a tie against the Jets. Raiders with a chance to beat the number 1 seed. It's gonna be insane. In the black hole of Las Vegas Allegiant Stadium. Derek Carr might retire this season if it keeps going how it's going. And that's a sign that it's going to keep going how it's going. But lots of 4th downs, missed field goals, and everything. There's 3 for the Raiders. The Raiders take a lead on the Bills, and then a field goal. All right, Bills take it back, 14-13, but it's a whole lot closer now. 8-point game, and now 10-point game. Third, okay, well, it was fun to be hopeful. Dang it. I mean, that second half was just insane. 8-1-1. Christic, that's about what you want to show up against the best team, yeah. There should be no shame in that. Alright, it's getting pretty dark in here now. Let me know when I should flick the lights just in the room on or anything else. Alright. Chicago versus Arizona. This could shake things up over in the NFC with the 13 seed playing the 5 seed. So basically everything can shift. Especially since the Cardinals are at home. If they lose a home game against the Bears, like... Cardinals, to say the least, have been very, very disappointing. Like with the amount of trades they made, with the amount of trades they won. You'd figure that 3 losses on their record wouldn't be a thing, but they do have 4 relatively easy games coming up that should all be wins if they can just beat them. But the Bears have been sneaky with Zach Wilson. If they can keep it close, they can keep it there. No, trading is off until the off season. You can only trade until week 8, and we are way past that. Everybody's already saying who they're wanting to trade, and that'll be kind of fun. Actually, you're incorrect. They cannot trade. I mean, you can discuss trades whenever you want. It just can't be actually processed until the off season. Cardinals going up 10-0 immediately. Now 13-0. Now 20-0. I believe, yep, this game is done. I bashed the Cardinals for being overrated, and well, They're fulfilling it. I mean, they're getting shut out in the fourth quarter. All right, there they go. Whenever I talk bad about them, they do better. 37-6. Sheesh. Kyler Murray playing pretty well. Wins championships. Alright, CeeDee Lamb with an upgrade. CeeDee, let's just say, has not made this team any better than D-Hop when he was here. But if we go take a look at midseason stats, well, Curtis Samuel is somehow the top by a lot. But alright, we're headed to Houston versus San Francisco. In San Francisco, where San Francisco looks to just win a game. Luxury came in here, and I don't know if his plan was to just tank, but has played just horribly. Like, at this point, I don't know. Andre, I believe you are 2.5 games above him, yes. We can go check technicalities later. But if Frosty would go ahead and do the schedule a week in advance, that'd be very helpful instead of literally the day of. So Andre, if you want to go do that to make Frosty mad, that'd be wonderful. Alright, this should be a close matchup. Love to see the 49ers get another win here and not be dead last in the NFC, but at least be like tied with some people. Anyways, Jalen Hurts, the chance to maybe move up again, maybe past the Raiders this time. Today. Texans go up 7-3, 10-3. Jalen Hurts has been doing wonders for this team ever since the overall adjustment. 17-10, and that's going to be the halftime score. Yeah, if you want to do it, you can. Texans are going to go up 10, and the 49ers can't do squat, but maybe if they get the ball back. And they won't, because that's going to run out the time. Texans with another win. I think it's safe to say that, well, Bryce Young sucks, and I lost the Texans trade. Because the Texans could pass the Steelers. Andre, if you scroll up really high, that's where the screenshots are. Fred Warner moves to 97 overall. And we head to Washington versus Minnesota. Which Minnesota, like I said, sucked with Lamar, traded Lamar, got lots of value in return from the Steelers. And now ain't a bad team. Glavin has worked wonders with Kirk Cousins. He may need to draft a rookie or just find a new replacement somewhat soon. But they're having breakouts. They have a chance to go 5-6 and just be one game behind the Lions and maybe like a full game behind the Packers. It would be very helpful. Anyway, Frosty's now here, which is funny. Because I'm not switching Nick and Will. It makes your team so much worse. Here we go, Sunday night. There we go. Yes, Frosty, you did lose to the Eagles. Very depressing. My condolences. Vikings get 7. Commanders get 7. Vikings get another 7. And another 3. 17-10. 24-10. Commanders get a field goal. And another one. And to tie the game up, we have a fun Sunday night game here. And I think it's time we watch the rest of the game. Russell Wilson is making his wide receiver number 1 look great. Washington has 3 turnovers, and the Vikings cannot capitalize on most of them. And play action from Wilson, completing the pass to number 10. 3 interceptions for Russell. Frosty, I don't know, but I'll go double check again. Sheesh. Dumped off to number 10. I'm going to go double check all schemes just to make sure. If it doesn't have a check, I haven't done it because I haven't had time. So yeah, yours has not been done. Yours is the only thing that hasn't been done. But yeah, we're doing schemes after this. 2-minute warning. Each team still has all of their timeouts. Antonio Gibson going to run it up, make a move, almost get the first. Buda Baker with 4 tackles. And it's going to be another run for Antonio Gibson. He's not going to get the first, but he's going to get at least a yard. Third and 2, probably another run play. It will be. He will get the first. And there's going to be a timeout from the Vikings. Just trying to keep the Commanders with time on the clock. Will it work? Here you go. Gibson's going to get another first and goal now. Honestly, let the Commanders score at this point. They're going to just keep running it. You got to run commit. Gibson going to run it down to the 2. They're going to run some time off this clock. Here we go. Run for Antonio. That was just so many runs, and it was so lame. All right, breaking the tie. 40 seconds, 0 timeouts for the Vikings. And the kick is up and good. Here we go. Kick is away. The Kirky Cousins Vikings now running it out. Good run out to the 26. Taking off 4 seconds. Here we go. Jay Jettas on the left side. Watch him. Kirk should just throw it now. And he's not going to throw it. And he's going to throw it to his slanter, who's going to go nowhere. It's like me throwing to Axel if I thought Axel had 10-foot arms. Both of those wide receivers don't. Kirk Cousins beats him. Oh my goodness, what a throw. You got to go down. You got to go. Got to go. Hurry. Hurry up offense for Kirk. Kirk Cousins has a bomb of an arm. Throwing it again, middle. Horrible throw. And that's going to end the quarter. Disappointing. Wow. That's going to hurt. All right. Lose by just a little, but 2 more weeks and that could be 6 and 7. I don't know, it's a long shot for the Vikings. But Monday night game, we have Cleveland versus Kansas City, which will be fancy. If we go take a look at the AFC, the 5 seed taking on the 10 seed, but they would have the same record if, well, the Browns won. And then the Browns would have the tiebreaker and then would pass. So this is a crucial game. Lots of upgrades for the Kansas City Chiefs. There we go. Finally got the Y button to click. You live in Madden AI. You just throw it up to Jay Jettis and you pray. That should be your strategy there. But your team is way better than it used to be. Let's go, Browns. We need you to get this win. But beating Patrick Mahomes is no easy feat, as the Broncos proved last week, with the #1 defense in the league now not looking like it after allowing almost over 600 frickin' yards. Monday night primetime, and I believe this is a Monday night primetime type of game. Here we go. 7-0, 7-7 at the end of the first. 14-7, 14-14. We got a close one here. Headed into halftime. Browns will take a 20-14 lead. Now the Chiefs will take the lead by 1. 26-21, 29-21, 8-point game. And the Chiefs will settle for a 48-yard field goal. Never mind, I clicked the wrong button. The kick is away. And we're going to jump by plays, if that makes sense. For the Chiefs to maybe make a play on, well, defense. So the kick happened, they're going to run the ball. First down, another first down, 2nd and 5, 3rd and 9, first down, 2nd and 12, 3rd and 4, 4th and 4. All right, Deshaun Watson just threw that ball away. 2nd and 3, didn't take the 2-minute warning away from the Chiefs. To get the lead by 8. It's a... What was that? What? Are you giving the Chiefs a free win? Oh my goodness. And throwing right side, gonna be out of bounds. Wow. That is the Browns for you. The Browns could go to 5-6 now. And cross to Mecole Hardman, who's going to make a move, get outside, get the first. 3 timeouts for the Chiefs, and they have plenty of time. This Browns defense is going to have to do something the Broncos defense could not. And they get... Oh my gosh, it's a fumble! Oh my goodness. Okay, well, that was an impressive play. 22-second runoff. And a 4-yard loss. Mahomes throwing. Caught. Stepped out of bounds. 3rd and 2, Juju. Field goal doesn't help him much. A touchdown really would. Mahomes throwing. Picked off! Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. What is with these amazing interceptions that seal the game that are just impossible to pronounce? Oh my goodness, Deshaun Watson. Now going to run the ball to Kareem. He's going to get stuffed. There's a timeout for the Chiefs. Now the Broncos aren't going to clinch. We're only a game up. This would put us 2 games up. And there are way more games to come this season. So we're going to go fast sim. And we're going to go play by play. There's 3rd and 11. And that's going to be game. Not enough time. Wow, Patrick Mahomes did not have a good game either. Cleveland held on. Got the much needed win. Wow. New England, I don't believe would have the number 5 seed. I do believe they'd stay the same, and the Browns, I think, would pass them because of the divisional wins that the Browns possess. I could be completely wrong, but that's just my guess at the moment. Chiefs now fall again, which is lovely to see. All right. Those are the scores for week 1. I'm going to pop over to the Broncos. I mean, it's possible. Oh my gosh. All right. Sorry, guys. My eye is killing me. I will be right back, and we'll figure out the standings. All right. Sorry. I'm back now. All right. Yeah, you didn't post it soon enough, Frosty. Jair, let's go. We love to see Jair getting an upgrade. All right. So let's go force advance. Yeah, scheme matters a whole ton, Axel. And Frosty is running a horrid scheme. That just does not fit his team. Alrighty. Upgrades again for the Broncos. Let's go. Yeah, Frosty. If I don't have time to do it before the game, it doesn't get done. Justin Simmons, 90 overall. Let's go. Surprised they snuffed Justin Simmons with only a star dev, but whatever. Alright, this is next week's. 2 teams will have a bye week. And from the looks of it, it looks like well, I don't know anymore. Anyways, J.C. Jackson moves up in the interception leader. Weekly awards. Go to Shaq Barrett, of course. Why not? 4 flippin' sacks. Alright. Here we go. Standings. That's where I was going. I couldn't remember, so I was just stalling. Alright. AFC. Bills are now the 1 seed. Followed by the Broncos, Bengals, Titans. And then we have the Patriots do take the 5 seed. The Steelers will take 6. Browns will take 7. Followed by the Chiefs, Dolphins, Colts, Chargers, Jets, Raiders, Texans, Ravens, Jaguars. In the NFC, we have the Falcons, Cowboys, Rams, and then the Packers, and then Cardinals, Bucks, Lions, Saints, Eagles, Seahawks, Commanders, Vikings, Giants, Panthers, Bears, and 49ers. Alright, well, there you go. Next week, it'll be some very interesting games. We have Buffalo versus Miami. That'll be fun to watch Frosty cry. Atlanta versus Tampa. We got Kansas City versus the Raiders. Jets and Chargers. Steelers and Broncos. Bengals and Colts. Eagles and Cowboys. And yeah, don't miss that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys all in the next stream. I'll try to get some of those, dev players upgraded. If you did have a top 15 pick, we will be supplying you with a new and improved screenshot. So I know the Falcons will get... Here, let me just go look. Picks. There we go. So the Falcons, Lions, 49ers, Dolphins, Jets, Patriots, 49ers, Bengals, Raiders, and Panthers may get new screenshots due to some players being devved up. Potentially, I'm not making any promises. Depends on how much free time I end up having. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys all in the next stream. Believe we might be doing tomorrow. If we do, it'll be